There's not gonna be no documentary on Spike Lee, please. Film found me. Notice what I said, film found me. I didn't say I found film. My first big break came because I couldn't get a job. I had just completed my sophomore year at Morehouse College in Atlanta, Georgia. I came back to New York for the summer. That was the summer of 1977. New York City was literally broke. There's this famous Daily News front page headline, Ford the City dropped dead. Usually up to that point, you could always get a job during the summer, but not that summer. So I had nothing to do, and there's a friend of mine, her name is Vieta Johnson. She later went on to Princeton, now she's a doctor in Chicago. She had gotten a Super 8 camera, and I was over her house, and I saw this camera in the corner. I asked her about it. I said, can I borrow it? She said, yeah, I'm not doing nothing with it. So I spent the whole summer running around New York City filming stuff with this Super 8 camera. Now, I did not do this because I wanted to be a filmmaker. I did this solely because I just didn't want to spend the whole summer playing Stratomatic baseball on my Brooklyn stoop. It was a great summer to be filming stuff. Number one, it was a first summer disco, so I was filming numerous block parties where DJs were hooking up their turntables and speakers to the street lamps. Number two, it was one of the hottest summers of record. Consequently, there was a blackout. And so when the blackout happened and the black New Yorkers and New Yorkers started looting, I filmed that. Also, there's this guy named David Berkowitz, son of Sam, who had a lot of New York City terrified. So I was just filming all this stuff. Came back to school in the fall, and now during this whole summer I began to like film a lot. I had not chosen a major up to that point. So I chose a major, mass communications, which was, besides film, television, print journalism, and radio. And my film teacher, Professor Herb Eichelberger, who's still teaching today, he's the one that encouraged me to take all these Super 8 cartridges that I shot over the summer and give it a spine, make a story out of it, make it a documentary. I did that the whole summer, that whole semester, the whole fall semester. The film ended up being called Last Hustle in Brooklyn as a homage to Last Tango in Paris. Film found me. Notice what I said, film found me. I didn't say I found film. Right now I'm wearing my new, fresh, out the box Nike Air Maxes. And I've always had a very particular about my sneakers. And it's funny how stuff works. I played this character. I wrote this character for me to play. The film's called She's Gonna Have It, and the character is Mars Blackman. And Mars wore Air Jordans. This character's a B-boy. He's gonna have the fresh stuff. He's gonna wear the Jordans. He was gonna love Michael Jordan. And two gentlemen, Bill Davenport and Jim Riswell, were working at the time at Wieden & Kennedy. Wieden & Kennedy is the advertising agent for Nike. And they saw She's Gonna Have It. And they saw Mars. And it was their ideal, their brilliant ideal, to pair my character I played in She's Gonna Have It, Mars Blackman with Michael Jordan. Now Nike signed up on it, but Michael Jordan still had approval rights. So at that time, Mike had not seen She's Gonna Have It. He knew who I was. First of all, I had never directed a commercial before in my life. Nike wanted me to play Mars with Michael, also direct a commercial and shoot in black and white, like the black and white you saw in She's Gonna Have It. So Michael Jordan could easily said, look, I can't take a chance on this young gun, this young boy. Just give me the reels, the top guys in Madison Avenue. But Michael Jordan didn't do that. I still haven't asked him this reason. For some reason, he decided to give me a shot. And the commercial I did with Michael Jordan ended up being some of the greatest campaign, one of the greatest campaigns ever in the history of advertising. And Nike took off. I did not become a filmmaker because I wanted to be famous. I did not become a filmmaker because I wanted to make a lot of money. I became a filmmaker because I found something I loved. I'm a professor at NYU, the graduate film school, been there 15 years. I'm also director, artistic director of the film school. I tell all my students, the worst thing you do is choose your major just based solely on how much money you think you can make when you graduate. If you want to be happy, have a happy life, and not be miserable, find something that you love. That's it.